I want to join in this. On the NBFCs, already through the amendments made to the IBC, we have brought in a kind of a formulation with which NBFCs and related issues of solvency can be addressed. So that is one legislative amendment which was brought in the recent past. So that the FRB bill is the only route is not the case. We have already made a carve-out sort of a provision in the IBC, and that is on course, and many of the NBFC actions are being taken under that. As regards also the question of acting against many of them who are violative of the existing rules, inclusive of the previous question raised by an honorable member, action is already being taken. FIRs are filed for those app-based companies which are harassing the depositors. Action is being taken across the country. FIRs are filed across the country. So on action being taken, and also the legislative support which is so required to sort out the NBFC related issues which are arising, the IBC related amendments which were brought in recently have been found to be effective, and the RBI is certainly monitoring all of it.
T.R. Baluji.
Sir, Speaker, sir. This is the most important question as far as common man. Who are the stakeholders of the inclusive growth? They are going to the bank to invest a small kitty, small savings in their hands to plan their future for their family welfare. Actually, this government on 2021, they have spent money on the big industries who have gone on NPA, non-performing assets. And 2021, in non-performing assets, they have written off about 2 lakh crores. In 14 to 21, they have written off 10.7 lakh crores. These are all investors' money. These are all interest accrued by way of savings by the common man. My question is, the most important question is, to safeguard the interest of the common man and salary class for the future living for the investment made with small amount by savings, will the government come forward to bring out a statutory provision so as they cannot lose the confidence? Moreover, they are going on investing in land and the real estate businesses. So that is why to build up the confidence of the investors, will the government come forward?
Manya Mantriji.
Sir, Honorable Member Baluji is a very senior member and also has seen various houses in the sense Lok Sabhas, and is quite seized of the realities in the ground. I would like to humbly submit that writing off is not completely waiving the amount. As a part of the accounting process, banks make a provision for the amount which is due from the NPA account, and in that process, we call it as writing off, but the provisioning is made, and the pursuing of that particular defaulter or the NPA which owes money to the bank is followed up. And that is why I may not be able to say the exact amount now. Several public sector banks have in the recent past over 10,000, I'm saying over 10,000, it's much more than that, I'm not giving you the exact figure. Monies have gone back to the banks which rightly belong to them by claiming the assets of those defaulters, and this I would like to say, subject to correction. First time NPA are being pursued, the promoters are being action taken on them, and money is being taken from the securities that they have, the assets that they have, and given back to the bank. That's happened under Prime Minister Modi. Never before NPAs were left by the dozen and tons during UPA rule. Money was never obtained back from these defaulters to go back to the banks. Banks help even today. Adirji, wait a minute. Bitter truths, you will have to hear it. Bitter truth, you will have to hear it. Sir, with your permission, sir, today in newspapers, there is a complete report on how public sector banks' health is improved and they are in peak of health. That is because, as Honorable Member Baluji asked, we were able to get it from those phone banking frauds who have cheated the banks based on the phone calls made by the UPA government. And that money has come back to the public sector banks. Their health has improved. It's come in the public, in the media. Please do read it.